Christmas is a religious holiday, plain and simple, and it can be celebrated by anybody, whether they're religious or not. Yet people love to screw around and bitch and complain about things like that. Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and this is a rant that is stemming from a discussion that was on Facebook, and it happens to do with a thing that was started by one Adam Copeland, aka Edge. And yes, folks, I am Facebook friends with the Rated R superstar. So, continuing on here. Basically what he said is he says that he is tired of all these people talking about how you can't say you can't say, okay, I'm actually at the post right now. There's a lot of drama about Christmas. We ain't allowed to say Happy Christmas. I think the actual term, Adam, is Merry Christmas. We have to say Happy Holidays. We ain't allowed to say Christmas tree anymore. It's holiday tree because it may offend someone. What a lot of bullshit. I mean, really, Christmas means something to everyone if it's celebrating Jesus' birthday, or if it's waiting for Santa to come, or if it's just to see a smile on his face. That does not mean anything anymore. I am going to completely agree with Adam. He said it's basically gotten to the point where no one, and I mean no one, basically no one can't celebrate Christmas their own way without, say, without some idiot messing it up for them. Without some non-religious or... Okay, for instance, Christmas is one of only two holidays that are celebrated by Christians and other similar religions all over the world. The other ones being Easter. Other religions have their own holidays as well. For instance, the Jewish people, they have like Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and right now they are starting to begin their Hanukkah celebration. And trying to think here. Also, there's some religion that still celebrates something called Kwanzaa. I don't remember which religion that is. You might want to correct me on. You might want to fill me in on that. But also there are some religions that celebrate Christmas, but not on December 25th. One of them I know for a fact is the Jehovah's Witnesses, because I used to work with someone who was a Jehovah's Witness, and he told me that they don't celebrate Christmas on December 25th. I didn't bother asking when they celebrate. I was kind of dumbfounded because I asked him. It was around Christmas, and I asked him, so what do you do for Christmas? And he told me that, and I was dumbfounded. But anyway, in schools, they don't do this whole Christmas thing anymore. You don't see them having these Christmas pageants where you have, for instance, the first episode of The Simpsons. They had Simpsons going to, Homer, Marge, and Maggie in a little star outfit going into Springfield Elementary, where they had, the kids perform various things like sketches, skits, or sing songs, or sing Christmas songs. You can't do that. They don't do that anymore because some parent with a stick up their ass said it was offensive. And since due to the fact that it's a religious holiday and the whole church and state being separate thing, I think that's bullshit also. But I'm sorry, but church and state are not separate. If you think about it, all of our uh, monetary denominations, coins and dollar bills, they all have one simple phrase on there. 4 words: "In God we trust." The Pledge of Allegiance says one nation under God. It's just so many people are just they're spoiling. Basically, what I'm saying is a lot of these people are trying to spoil Christmas for everyone else. My whole thing is, let people celebrate Christmas the way they want. For instance, my sister, she stopped believing she stopped believing in God years ago after our grandfather passed. And since then, she still celebrates Christmas, and she doesn't get offended when people do the whole religious thing. She doesn't like it, but she lets people do what they want with this whole religious stuff. I mean, for instance, I just don't like people get offended they have to take this whole bullshit action. And the government, and they're complaining, like, I'll give you an example. Someone will have a manger scene on their lawn. Someone will get offended by it and will report it to the city. The city will then say, "Oh, that's offensive to so and so. You'll have to take it down." I'm sorry, I would say, fuck that shit. This is my property. They don't like it, they can kiss my ass. And I really hate these people that do this shit. Let people celebrate the holidays the way they want to. Whether you're Christian, atheist, agnostic, Jewish, whatever. I don't care. Celebrate the way you want. And other people should respect should respect that. And normally I say, the whole Jedi saying thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Instead, I'm going to say this. I'm going to end this video by quoting the last part from "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
You think you know me?